A massive Superjumbo jet descends through heavy rain, landing gear fully extended, wings gently rocking in a fierce crosswind. This landing is about to test every limit. The runway appears below through thick gray clouds, wet tarmac glistening under dim overcast light. The pilots are fully focused, hands steady on the controls. Crosswinds push the aircraft sideways, forcing the pilots to crab the nose slightly off centerline. Every correction matters at this critical moment. The massive jet breaks through the low cloud base. The runway threshold lights now clearly visible through the pouring rain ahead. Wheels slam onto the wet runway with tremendous force, sending massive walls of water spray exploding outward from all landing gear. Reverse thrusters deploy instantly, engines roaring with visible heat distortion and dark exhaust smoke billowing backward against the rain-soaked air. But the aircraft is moving too fast. The wet runway offers little grip, and the brakes are struggling to slow this enormous machine down. The runway end lights are approaching dangerously fast. Inside the cockpit, every warning system is screaming for attention. Water sprays violently beneath the fuselage as the brakes fight desperately against the slick surface. Tires leaving dark skid marks across the tarmac. The runway is nearly gone. The overrun area is seconds away, and there is absolutely no room left for error now. In slow motion, the massive jet crosses the runway threshold, front gear bouncing as it hits the rougher overrun surface beyond the tarmac. Dirt and muddy water explode from beneath the wheels as the aircraft skids across the overrun area. Everything tense, but still under control. The pilots apply maximum braking force. Every hydraulic system pushed to its absolute limit, fighting to bring this giant machine to a complete stop. Slowly, the aircraft begins losing speed. The violent shaking reduces. The roaring engines quiet down, and the chaos begins to settle around them. The jet finally comes to a complete stop, sitting just beyond the runway end, surrounded by disturbed earth, mud, and slowly dissipating engine exhaust. Emergency vehicles race across the tarmac toward the stationary aircraft, lights flashing urgently through the gray, rainy atmosphere surrounding the airfield. Remarkably, every single passenger and crew member walked away safely. The pilot's skill and training had prevented an absolute catastrophe today. Wet runways, crosswinds, and heavy aircraft demand absolute precision. This incredible moment reminds us just how skilled aviation professionals truly are.